Basically, you eat not only because you are hungry or because you crave for some food, but also because food supplies your body with energy. Nutrition is a process by which organisms obtain and use food. Nutrients are those food substances that a person eats to grow and to be healthy. Eating is undoubtedly one of life's greatest pleasures. The food you eat comes from organisms that were once alive. It is an extremely complex mixture of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and other substances. Food is your body fuel. However, the food you eat needs to be processed inside your body before it can be utilized. This is exactly why you have your digestive system. Digestion is the process of reducing food to small molecules that can be absorbed into the body. The digestive process. Mechanical digestion is the physical breakdown of food into small particles. Chemical digestion is the breakdown of the large molecules such as proteins, starch, and fats contained in food into small soluble molecules. The digestive system consists of a long hollow tube called alimentary canal and other accessory organs. Alimentary canal is a coiled muscular tube 6 to 9 meters long when fully extended, extending from the mouth to the anus. Mouth, the cavity forming the entrance of alimentary canal. Esophagus. Food is moved to the stomach through peristalsis. Stomach. The churning of food and the action of gastric juice begins the digestion of protein. Small intestine. Intestinal juice is secreted to digest carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Large intestine. In 12 to 24 hours, any undigested material passes through the large intestine and feces are expelled through the anus. The accessory organ. Salivary glands. Enzymes are secreted to begin the digestion of starch. Liver produces bile which aids in fat digestion. Gallbladder. Bile is stored here until it's released into the small intestine to emulsify fat. Pancreas produces pancreatic juice which is transported to the duodenum. Enzyme, a protein molecule that acts as catalyst to speed the chemical reaction. What makes absorption possible are digestive enzymes, most of which are produced in the pancreas and released throughout the digestive tract. Our bodies produce enzymes specific to the type of food we are eating. Protein digesting enzymes such as protease, the fat digesting enzyme lipase, and amylase for the digestion of carbohydrates. Digestion begins in the mouth. Mechanical digestion begins here as the teeth chew and grind food. After chewing and swallowing, it takes only 5 to 10 seconds for food to pass down the esophagus and into the stomach. Food usually remains in the stomach for 2 to 3 hours. During this period, the rhythmic contraction of the stomach muscles churn the food back and forth in a circular path, separating food particles and mixing them thoroughly with the stomach secretion. Leaving the stomach, things are not already recognizable. Bile produced in the liver. Final digestion and nutrient absorption occur in the small intestine over a period of 5 to 6 hours. Most chemical digestion takes place in the small intestine. What happens to the nutrients absorbed by the cells? How do they help in the overall function of the digestive system? The answer is very simple. They provide fuel for energy. A system is made up of individual parts that work together as a team. The effectiveness of the whole system depends upon the effectiveness of each part. The failure of just one member of a system, no matter how little, will result in the failure of the whole. That is why we have to take care of each part of our body. The same is true for our family. Every member of the family, even the youngest, has a role to play, and must play it effectively, or else the entire family will suffer.
Let me say